So, hello everybody, and this is not a review, but I should be getting into some more reviews quite quickly. But this is just a DVD update. I've collected up a few DVDs and one book over the last small while, and I haven't done a DVD update in ages, so this is a great time to do one, since we've piled up a small amount. And so yeah, 3 DVDs and 1 book we have here. Just gonna get into them straight away. This one I bought, I think, I don't know, maybe just a week or two after I did the last DVD update, which was ages ago. And this is one I wanted to see when it came out in 2009. I was really pumped for it. But I couldn't because it was R16 and back then I was only 13. But I'm 16 now, and generally I don't usually, I've never bought a DVD for a movie that I haven't seen before. It's just, it's not a good idea. But this, it was 20% off everything in the store, and I thought, I saw this DVD, and I thought, it's cheap. I might as well do it. And I thought it over and I bought it. And, because when there's all this hype, and I've been looking forward to it for so long, why not pay $16 for it? And I've heard it's one of those movies you have to watch 2 times over. And, I might as well just tell you what it is now. All this build up. It's Watchmen. And yeah, I was looking forward to this movie heaps when it came out in 2009. I wanted to see it so bad, but I was in R16 and I couldn't. But, I don't know why I'd waited this long to see it until now. But, I bought the DVD, and the main reason why it grabbed my interest was steelbook. This lovely, smooth, sexy steelbook. I've always wanted a steelbook, but no DVDs come across for steelbook that I've wanted to buy. Now we have this one, and I bought it. It was a bit of a risk. I hadn't seen it before, but I bought Watchmen, and I'm glad I have, because I watched the movie. I've watched it once. I haven't watched it a second time yet, which I've heard you're supposed to really do. And I liked it. I liked it a lot, actually. I give it a 4 out of 5. Maybe at times it does get a bit repetitive and stuff, but it's a really good, really great action movie. I'm beginning to say I like Zack Snyder as a director, except for Sucker Punch. We'll just forget about that, shall we? But we have this $16, and we have this small thing which comes off. So, and it has the back information on here. And we have this main steelbook over here. Watchmen has a doomsday clock. We have the spine. And the back with this really nice, really neat, really nice shiny artwork. I mean, don't you just love steelbooks now? Just looks so beautiful. The whole movie looks beautiful. Then we open it up, and we have the 2 discs inside. It is a bit annoying how these 2 discs overlap, but they'll have to do. And it's I really like this. It's really nice cover, really nice steelbook. Oh, it's so good. And I like the movie as well. It's a really dark, gritty superhero movie. Definitely not for the kids. It earned that R16. So that is Watchmen for $16. Next one, this one cost me $15, and it was in my top 11 for 2011. In fact, it was my number 11. And I've always wanted to watch this movie again, and some people just do not like it. I really love this movie, and it's Super 8. Super 8 is such a beautiful movie. I don't see how these people do not like it. It's so touching, so warm, so beautiful. I'm using that word too much. And just, it's a love letter to film, and it's thrilling, and it's moving, it's touching, it's relatable, it's so good. And I'm lost for words with Super 8. And that train crash scene, amazing. And so you open it up, you have the one disc in here, with the film and the special features, and you have the back. But Super 8 is a film everyone needs to check out. It really is something. It's one of those movies that really does not come around often, and it's so rare. It's one of those rare gems that you don't get. You only get every once in a while. It's a very rare film. You really need to check it out. I'm not going to say much about it because it's such a... Like, the movie was kept a mystery with the marketing campaign, and it's best kept that way. You just go in with an open mind, know what you're about to see, and but not know too much, and you'll really like this movie. Super 8 was $15. Very good buy. I watched it a second time. Just so good. So good. So now we get into a book which I bought on the same day as that, and it's one I was just looking for a book to do for my reading log at school. And you know, I wanted to do something I wanted to read. So I just went to RTB's bookshop and I picked up a Stephen King novel because I've really been wanting to get into his stuff for a while. And I picked up this one. It was kind of short, but I'm glad I picked it up and bought it. It's called The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon, and this is such a thriller. Like, it's so intense, and it fiddles with your brain. It kind of crawls under your skin a little, and it's such a good book. I'm up to page 212 out of 300, and it's so good. At times it does get a bit boring, but repetitive, but it really crawls under your skin, and you really want to read more, and it's kind of disturbing. I mean, like, the way how, like, she kind of gradually goes kind of insane, but you're not sure she's going insane. You think she might be seeing things, but you don't know. You question it a lot, and it just really fiddles with you. You don't know if you're going through the same thing at the same time as her. And it's so good because it's about this girl who gets lost in the woods because she just decides to take a shortcut. And man, what ensues after that is just intense and kind of disturbing as well. It's such a well-written book. I'm glad I'm now getting into Stephen King novels. So, The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon, $13. Last but not least, we have a DVD. A movie which a lot of people like on just an action scale. I like this movie just as a film in general. I don't understand why people don't like this more. This is, like, people just say, I mean, from a big action scale, or just, a fun action, short, popcorn flick. Yeah, it's a really good time. No, this is a fantastic movie. I give this a 5 out of 5. This is my third favourite film of 2008. It is Taken. Liam Neeson in Taken. Yeah, sure, he's a badass, but this is actually, like, a really thrilling movie and actually tells us, like, a lot about what society is now, like, what's happening, how corrupt the world is, and the lengths that one man will go through to save his daughter, and it's scarily realistic. You don't want this. You want to tell yourself this isn't real, but think about it. It's scarily realistic, and yeah, it gets you on the edge of your seat. Yeah, the action's alright, but I think the action is just a background piece for what the story is really about, because the story needs action. It's not like they made this movie solely for there to be action. They made this movie for this hard-hitting story, and Liam Neeson's, yeah, sure, he's a badass, but, goes around killing a lot of guys, and yeah, it's extreme, but he gives phenomenal performance in this. Absolutely fantastic. I cannot praise this movie enough. It's a 5 out of 5 stars. I'm like one of the only guys who gives it a 5 out of 5. And you need to watch Taken. I don't understand why people don't like this movie more. Like, people are watching this movie with the complete wrong mindset. They need to take this movie seriously. And there's a sequel coming out, and to be honest, I'm not really looking forward to the sequel. Taken 2, it's just, I love this first movie, but I don't want a franchise. It just looks, it looks like it's going to be cool action, but yeah, that's the thing. It looks like it's going to be what people have now made out of the first movie. And I don't want that. I don't want to become a big action franchise. I just want to be a standalone movie, and it's just like, we're going to make cool lines out of that one phone call, and it's going to be like the rehash for each movie, and I don't want that. I just want this absolutely brilliant first film. I don't want the others. I just really don't care for them. So that's, sure, I'll see the movie, but yeah. Taken. Do see Taken, right, and take my word, I don't think the sequels are going to be that good. But those are all the DVDs. Watchmen, Super 8, Taken, and the book The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. So, that's all your entertainment until the next few days. So, until my next video, DVD update, or review, goodbye.